Anxiety and its close cousin panic are both born from fear. The main evolutionary function of fear is helping us to survive. Fear helps us to avoid dangerous situations in the future through a process called negative reinforcement. For example, if we step off a pavement without checking oncoming traffic, then a car nearly hits us, we instinctively step back up onto the safety of the pavement. In future, we will look before stepping off a pavement. This is our primitive survival brain at work. However, in the last million years, as humans, we evolved a new layer on top of our more primitive survival brain called the prefrontal cortex. It is involved in creativity and planning and helps us think and plan for the future. It predicts what will happen in the future based on past experience. If we don't have enough information, our prefrontal cortex lays out different scenarios about what might happen next and guesses which will be most likely. This is where we enter anxiety. Anxiety is defined as a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Anxiety comes up when our prefrontal cortex doesn't have enough information to accurately predict the future. Here is an example of what happens in the brain when we don't have enough information to assess a situation. Stored memories in your hippocampus remind you of previous similar scenarios and dangers. This lights up your amygdala, the fear center in the brain, which activates your hypothalamus. The hypothalamus then sends a signal to your pituitary gland, which in turn sends a message to your adrenal glands to release cortisol and adrenaline throughout your bloodstream. Cortisol is the primary stress hormone which prepares your body for fight or flight. Unfortunately, the danger is in your head. You can neither fight nor run. Without accurate information, it is easy for our brains to spin stories of fear and dread. It goes out of control, worrying about all sorts. When we become overwhelmed by anxiety, panic, and fear, the rational thinking part of our brain goes offline.